from the Philippines, Yumira Marshall.
Nice.
Ngayong October 29 taong 2025 sa makasaysayang Araneta Coliseum sa anibersaryo ng Muhammad Ali vs Frazier, isang knockout artist ang makakalaban ni Yumir Marshall, si Eddie El Terrible Colmenares ng bansang Venezuela. May record na 11 panalo at lahat ng panalo ay kanyang nakeo. 100% knockout power ratio at 6-footer ito, napakatangkad na boksingero. Pero ang boksingerong ito na pambato ng Venezuela, bagamat lahat ng kanyang panalo ay galing sa knockout, hindi ito mananalo kay Marshall dahil ang ating kababayan ay undefeated, may napakalakas na kamao at siya lang ang bukod tanging boksingero na nagpaiyak kay Mayweather Jr. Mayroong paboritong alaga si Floyd Mayweather Jr. sa middleweight division, ang napakalakas future superstar sana ng boxing, si Bernard Joseph, na ang karera ay sobrang promising. Pero nang makaharap niya ang Pinoy na may 72 wins, nawasak ang kanyang pangarap at napaiyak talaga ang kanyang amo na si Floyd Mayweather dahil 3 rounds lang ang itanagal ng kanyang paboritong boksingero mula sa ating pambato. Bukod kay Weljan Mindoro at Manny Pacquiao ay meron pang isang Pinoy na boksingero sa mataas na dibisyon, super middleweight division. Ang napakatindi ng kartada, undefeated, hindi pa natatalo at winasak din lahat ng nakalaban, at ito yung Pinoy na boksingero na nagtuturo kay Weljan Mindoro. Yumir Felix de los Santos Marshall, o mas kilala bilang Yumir Marshall, ay ang ipinagmamalaking boksingero ng Zamboanga City, Zamboanga del Sur. Mula pagkabata ay lumalaban na sa SEA Games at Olympics ang ating boksingero. Napakarami na niyang inuwing ginto, silver at bronze na medalya. Literal na bayani ng Pilipinas ang ating bida. Lumalaban ito sa mataas na dibisyon ng boxing, ang super middleweight division. Pinagsasabay niya ang Olympics at professional boxing, at hindi biro ang kartada niya sa Olympics dahil meron na siyang 72 wins with 26 knockout. Mas matindi pa sa kartada ni Pacquiao ang record ng ating boksingero, kaya naman literal na halimaw ang ating pambato. Araw ng Sabado, April 9 taong 2022 sa Virgin Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada ay dumayo ang ating bida. Makakaharap niya rito si Isaiah Hart, isang bato-batong Black American na boksingero, at dito gumawa ng imposible ang ating pambato. Sa laban na ito, kahit na ilang beses na pabagsak ang ating kababayan, tumayo pa rin siya at tinapos ang kalaban sa ika-4 na round ng kanilang bakbakan.
Relax lang. Ang mera. Uy! Putang ina. Relax, depensa! Hey! Jump!
Lukso sabi, lukso! Stop! Kana! Stop! Stop! Magaling ka pa riyan! Kana! Galaw ulo, galaw! Galaw! Tula lang! Galaw ulo, galaw ulo! Kana! Balik! Kana na! Magaling ka pa riyan! Balik na yun!
Dahil sa matagumpay na panalong ito ay nagimbal ang buong bansang Amerika at matagumpay na nagpakilala ang ating bida. Araw uli ng Sabado, February 11 taong 2023 sa Alamo Dome, San Antonio, Texas ay muling dumayo ang ating boksingero. Makakalaban niya rito ang pinakamalakas na boxer ng Argentina, si Ricardo Ruben Villalba. Ay matindi rin ang kartada na may 20 panalo, 5 sa pamamagitan ng KO at 2 lang ang talo. At nangako pa ito na papatulugin niya ang ating bida, pero 2 round lang pala ang itatagal niya.
Let's go lang!
Nice, come on, not even. Circulation. Nice. So good. Nice. Nice, hands up. You don't like it. Shit. Nice. Very good, okay. Get ready to counter. All night, baby, all night. Keep jogging them, man. Nice.
Come, give me a bomb! Keep going, keep going! Be aware, be aware, be aware!
By the way, I love that left hand to the body from Marcial. Sometimes it's a straight left, a lot of times it's a sweeping left that comes real low and then up almost. Good left hand. Hurts the Argentine. Folks, I don't know. And then that right hand drops him. Villalba is down for the second time in as many rounds in this middleweight contest, and the referee has seen enough.
Dahil sa mga sunod-sunod na mga panalo, napalaban na sa Pilipinas ang ating boksingero. Araw ng Sabado, March 23 taong 2024 sa Ninoy Aquino Stadium, Malati, Manila. Nakaharap ng ating boksingero ang pinakakinatatakutang boksingero ng Thailand na si Tujak Sinam. May record na 22 wins with 19 KO. Samantalang wala pa sa kalahati ang record ng ating pambato. 4 na panalo at 2 sa pamamagitan ng KO, kaya heavy underdog ang ating boksingero. Pero sa labanang ito, 4 na round lang ang itinagal ng Thai na boksingero.
I think he's about 175. This is all business here. That's right. He's a 4-time Southeast Asian Games gold medalist. He's a southpaw, and Yumir Marshall now fighting in his 5th professional fight, the first professional fight in the Philippines. Kaya po, ang tawag natin dito, the homecoming.
Okay, and this is my first time to see him in live, because most of the fights we've done off tube, diba? The size of Marshall, of course, and look at this, he's picking his spots early on, and he's just trying to look for that angle here in this first round, which is down to its final minute.
You know, we were talking about how Sinam looks like he's 175 pounds, but you take a look at the width of ang katawan ni Yumir Marshall. Very impressive. Chiseled. He looks like he's 170 pounds for this fight. And
So,
we all know, it's Olympics 176.4.
Which is now going to be what weight category?
Light heavyweight. Kasi nawala na yung middle going side to side. He's got both of his feet planted on the canvas, shooting that right jab. Kuminsan, dinodoble niya yung kanyang right jab, setting the pace,
Parang
setting the
sinusukatan niya. Yung sukatan niya, matatapos na po yung ating first round. Not much action. And I'm sure we'll pick up here. We came to the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. A good show as well. For the record, altering the schedule. Ilaban, mamaya.
And they're going to be good ones. They're going to be good fights. Now, you also notice that a change of namang mas matiin ngayon.
Alam mo, I'm sure naman the Thai knows the credentials nitong si Marshall, ano ha?
Well,
Months ago.
yeah.
Okay.
And we're saying that this fellow has fought all over the world. He's fought in Australia, New Zealand. Arguably the most hardy opponent he's ever faced. The toughest opponent. Marshall, he's got to be aware that it's not just opponent.
Apologizing, Marshall. He apologized to Sinam because it made it low. And the guy said, it's okay. I'm okay.
The Thai now throwing a combination, but that left hand ni Yumir Marshall. Saan nanggagaling yung mga santok?
Yeah.
A nice shot.
Good
Left
exchange
hand.
by the two fighters there.
He got rocked. Sinam got rocked.
And Sinam now felt that power. And now medyo humiwa ng konti yung depensa ni Sinam.
But Yumir Marshall is taking... Yes,
oo. Arangkada ka na.
Or even in professional fights overseas. But I think Yumir Marshall has a different objective dito. He wants to put on a show. He wants to get a nice workout. He just missed a big left hand.
Yung kanyang left hook. Muntik na tumama yun. Pero sinubukan. Check ko.
And again, that left straight. Righty fighters.
Go ahead.
As we take a look at some slow-mo action, again, that left hand, the left straight. And then a short. Short ni yung anak ni Alegria, yung former
Some things. Laging may madalas yan eh. Samantala,
now lowering his right hand.
as the first minute goes by us here.
I think that Thai just has too much respect for Marshall's power.
That's absolutely what's happening here. That on the cheek of the thigh.
Ang tutulis ng jab ni Yumir Marshall, the right hand is puncturing through that defense ni Sinam.
Sa ilalim si Marshall.
Shot to the body by Yumir Marshall.
And we are down to a minute and a half. Kidney area. 1-2 on target. 1-2 again on target. Sinam backpedaling there. Less than a minute to go.
That was a shot to the side of the body na hihintay natin. And another one.
And a left hand on the chin of Sinam.
And you notice, that left hand, that left hook.
No championship in this one.
Again, tinutusok-tusok ni Yumir Marshall ang kanyang kalaban.
And again, he goes downstairs as the 10-second warning has been sounded already.
That shot to the side of the body. The right hand. That's gonna be
Yumir Marshall with colorful trunks up against the beachwear of
That's right.
Sinam.
We've got a good-sized crowd. If you don't know.
You know, readiness.
It depends on what condition he'll be in after this fight. He might just go straight to maybe a hospital, depending on how much punishment he takes.
Gusto ko yung punto mo na maganda yung pagkakakat.
For you to be able to keep that power, but maybe you might compromise your speed.
Kasi yung mga kalaban niya malalaki kinito,
Oo.
di ba? Mga East Europeans, di ba? Ito na.
Ito pinapaspasan na ni Yumir Marshall.
Uppercut. Oh! And look at this. The guy drops right in front of us and he's still shaking.
Well, he doesn't know where he is. Just one uppercut. One
It's
uppercut.
done. It is over.
Dahil sa impresibong panalo ng ating boksingero ay kinuha siya para maging undercard sa laban ni Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios araw ng Sabado, July 19, taong 2025 sa MGM Grand Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada ay muling dumayo ang ating bida. Makakaharap niya rito ang kinatatakutan at bato-bato ang katawan, isang Black American. Si Bernard Joseph ay may 11 panalo at 5 sa pamamagitan ng KO. Pero katulad ng ibang boksingero, round number 3 lang din ang itinagal niya sa ating pambato. Siya ang isa sa paboritong alaga ni Floyd Mayweather Jr. sa super middleweight division. Future superstar ang boksingerong ito, pero winasak lang siya ng ating pambato. Round number 1, maliksi talaga ang future superstar na kalaban, pero hindi ito umubra sa lakas ni Kabayan.
Go, Kuya! Good job! Olympic breathe. Yeah, go to work. Trenches.
Dahil sa husay at galing ng ating kababayan ay hinangaan talaga siya ng mga Amerikana at Amerikano sa Amerika. Namangha at napahanga ang mga manunood sa Las Vegas, Nevada. Nagpa-picture pa talaga sila sa napakagaling na ating bida. Di na magtatagal at magiging world champion na natin ito.